These are ace peppers, more of a traditional bell type pepper. And oh, there's a couple of fine ones there. So those are looking good. We got fine happenings here in the pepper area. And this isn't the only place we're going the only place we're growing peppers. Let me quick break away and take you to the back deck, because this year we're also growing some hot peppers. So take a look at this. So here's the other place we're growing peppers, and we're doing some hot peppers. These are habaneros, and they're as hot as you can get. These guys in this container are called paper lantern, and they are almost as hot as habaneros. These ones are called pardon, and if you let them get big, they get hot, but if you harvest them small, they're pretty sweet. And these are interesting because they look like hot peppers. They're called Andy, but they're actually sweet. They just kind of look like chili peppers, but they've got that nice long slender shape, but they're really kind of sweet. All right, and then next to the peppers is tomato land, and the tomatoes are, oh my goodness, these guys are just going crazy. You can see here they're well above the 4-foot mark, all three varieties that we're growing back here. And look at all these Juliets, which is one of our favorites, coming in nicely. We've already pulled our first few tomatoes, nice red delicious Juliets. Here's one. I think you can see it. Isn't that nice? I think it's too nice, sorry. Excuse me. I have to eat this. Very good. Darn it, I can't remember the varieties I'm growing around here. Anyway, aren't those nice? Nice little round, perfectly formed tomatoes. And I guarantee you I will tell you the right name of them in the next video. Here's one that's starting to turn already. These are very nice. And these are a beefsteak tomato. All they say is like giant. They're supposed to get big, and as you can see, they're not pretty, but they are in fact getting big, and the plants are big too. Moving on, zucchini. Can you see that? Oh, sort of. Nice. Here's another nice one. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's just, you know, that wasn't there yesterday. That's how fast summer squash grows around here. And then in here we've got scallop squash. Flying saucer is the name. There's one right there. A little too small to be harvested, but pretty darn close. And there's one that's just coming in. Still got the bloom on it. Nice little squash those are. And then we've got the traditional crookneck yellow squash. It's a teeny one right there. But I thought there was a good sized one. Yeah, there's one. There's one ready for picking right there. Summer squash, doing quite well. Now, melons. Look at this melon patch. Oh, I just love the melon patch when it gets like this. Completely covering the bed. And you can see those little orange flags. I put those little orange flags in because that's the only way I know where melons are. And there's one right there. Isn't that looking good? Just starting to get some of that the brown rind, whatever you call that. I don't know what that is. Anyway, what we watch for is to see when the stem starts to separate from the melon. Then we know we've got a taste treat happening here. I don't think anybody's quite ready yet, but this guy, for example, See all that brown? He's getting close. So maybe in a couple of weeks we'll be ready to have some melons. Oh, and what a treat that is! I'll tell you, a melon warm from the sun still, just fantastic. All right, this is the winter squash area, and last time we just barely had some winter squash that was identifiable. Well, we've gone well beyond that now. That's a Waltham butternut, a little misshapen one. This is an acorn right there. There's plenty of those around, and there's another acorn. Waltham butternut. That's a gorgeous squash. Very nice size. And this is a blue ballet, it's called, and it's a smaller variety of Hubbard. And if you've ever grown Hubbards, they can be huge, and a smaller variety is probably a good thing. Now, winter squash. Technically, a pumpkin is a winter squash, and this is a pumpkin. These are racer, and they're doing very well, but you will not believe it. It is July, and we have orange pumpkins. Look at this guy. Is that perfect or what? Look at this one. And look at this nice, thick, green stem. These are just very nice pumpkins. And again, it's July and they're already orange. That used to concern me, but that's just the way the pumpkins seem to do. They turn orange before that you expect them to. And so as long as these guys can hang out until October, we're fine, because oh look, there's more back in there too. See that guy? Just a nice collection of pumpkins. Speaking of pumpkins, let's go out to the external pumpkin patches and see what's going on out there. All right, here we go. This is our high hopes. This is the biggest pumpkin I've ever grown so far. But the thing about these pumpkins is that they're very volatile. You never know. I've had some that are almost this big, and they've just stopped growing and then died. So what we're doing is we're praying pumpkin prayers. Prayer number 1, don't die. Prayer number 2, keep growing. Right now he's 92 inches in circumference, which makes him well over 200 pounds. And believe it or not, these guys get as high as 1,700 pounds, I think was the world record last year. So we pale in comparison to that, but it's a nice pumpkin, and we're pretty happy with it so far. So keep your fingers crossed that come August, September, and October, we still have a nice big pumpkin sitting out here. We'll see. All right, back in the garden. I think you've seen everything I was going to show you for July, Marvin Garden 2010. There's Molly. I can show you Molly again. Molly, what are you scratching at, Mom? Molly, Molly. Oh, she's off. She's off. Looking for mousies. Anyway, so I think that was it. I think I've showed you everything there is for you to see in July 2010, Marvin Gardens. Beautiful evening, a little breezy. The sun's starting to set. The girls are having fun out here. I'm having fun out here. Got some more work to do tomorrow, but the work's done for today. And all that's left is just to sort of hang out and enjoy the evening for a while, and continue enjoying the summer. And I hope you guys are enjoying your summer, having a fine time. And we'll see you next time, which will be August 2010. So for July 2010, Marvin Gardens, we'll see you next time. Bye.